When you hear the word witch, what image appears in your mind? Is it a woman in a pointed hat, stirring a cauldron by moonlight? Or perhaps a shadowy figure society feared too much to let live? The truth, detective, is far more strange. In medieval Europe and later in colonial America, thousands were accused of witchcraft. But the accused were rarely spellcasters. They were healers, midwives, widows, outsiders. People who lived differently, or spoke too boldly, or simply
didn't fit.
The witch trials weren't just about superstition. They were about fear, about power, about who had the right to define what was good and what was
Evil.
But let me ask you something, detective. If a woman used herbs to heal, was that kindness?
Or was it heresy?
If a man whispered curses against the landlord who stole his land, was that evil?
Or was it desperation?
The line between magic and survival blurs quickly, doesn't it? And maybe, just maybe the real question isn't whether the witches existed, but who needed them to exist.
The so-called evidence, confessions stoned from people under torture, records written by the powerful to protect the powerful, testimonies from neighbors who
Envied, feared, or hated.
So tell me, if you were building a case file, would you convict on that evidence? Or would you see it for what it is? A puzzle made of lies, stitched together by fear.
But fear always has a price.
Entire villages turned on their own neighbors. Mothers accused by daughters, healers branded as heretics. Men and women destroyed, not by magic, but by
Suspicion.
The real witchcraft was fear itself, spreading faster than fire, consuming everything it touched. And yet, buried beneath the ashes of these trials,
Something remains.
herbal remedies, charms, whispered traditions, fragments of ancient knowledge that survived, passed from hand to hand in secret. Knowledge once called witchcraft is today medicine, psychology, even astronomy. So tell me, were they criminals or caretakers of truths, too powerful for their age? Today, the witch has been reclaimed. Artists paint her, writers honor her, seekers follow her path. She's no longer the shadow at the edge of the village. She's a symbol of rebellion, of survival, of identity. The figure they tried to burn away still walks beside us, stronger than before. So, where does that leave us, detective? If the witch is a victim, then history is guilty. If the witch is a
Monster.
then fear is the spell that made her. And if the witch is a visionary, then perhaps we are the ones still.
Haunted by the truth she carried.
Tell me, when you hear the word witch, who do you see? Because until we answer that, this case is never closed.